Hi, this is Henry Gilmore with Mount Zion Interviews, and today I am talking with Triston Dawkins. Triston is a young man in our church, and he is a published author. This is his book. It came out in December, and it's called Our Time. And Triston, thank you so much for coming and talking with me today. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a 15-year-old boy living in Lake Wiley, South Carolina with my mother and my stepbrother, my stepdad. And I go to Clover High School. I'm in 10th grade, and just loving the fact that I was able to get my very first book published.
Yeah, that's quite an accomplishment. So then tell me, when did you first realize you wanted to be a writer?
When I first realized I wanted to be a writer, it was around like September or October when I realized that my sister had her own book published, and I told my mom, like, hey Mom, I think I want to get my own first book, or write my first book. And she said, well, what are you waiting for? Write it out. And so she gave me her laptop, and I just went in my room, played music, and just started writing away.
So then tell us because the book is a compilation of 4 teenage authors. So tell us what your contribution, what's your book about this in here?
So my book is about, it's a real story. It's about me and this former friend of mine, and how from middle school all the way to freshman year, we were like the best of friends. Then stuff happened between us, and we're just basically not friends anymore.
Okay. Well, sometimes that happens, especially as you matriculate through school. Tell the audience here, why did you want to write? What's your passion? What drives you to write?
Well, the reason I wanted to write is because it was the only way I had to express like my past or how I felt at the moment. Like if I had a certain problem, I used to do this. If I had a certain problem, I write it out. I sit in my mom's like, hey, how is this? I just made it. And she'll tell me like, oh, this is really good. You should be a writer. And I was like, okay. And so I took into consideration of that and started using it very well into making this.
So how long did it take you to write your story?
It took me about 2.5 months. I started it very early then. My mom saw the post on Instagram of a friend of hers back in Wisconsin that she was looking for young teens to be a part of this youth compilation book. And I started to finish it from there. And I finished it around late November. And I sent it to her, and she got it published around December.
Wow, that's a pretty quick turnaround. That's awesome. You must have an awesome story to be able to just get in a book like that. So what do you like to do when you're not writing?
Sometimes I play basketball with my brother Caden. I draw. Usually I'm just chilling around the house playing video games or eating.
Or dancing, because I've seen some of your moves.
True.
Yeah, you got a pretty mean moonwalk. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. I walk my dogs. I take them outside all the time, and pretty much it.
Okay, awesome. So next question. How many books have you written, Tristan?
I've written about 4, and this is the only book I have published right now.
Okay. So what do you see coming next for you as an author?
I want to show people that even though I'm young, I still have a creative mind. Like, I know that people today in my school are not really like the imagination of what people want the young people to be like. Like, people are more like, this is just my assumption.
That's right.
Like, people are more like people who don't care about what they do. They just want to get out of school and do whatever they want to do, mostly inappropriate things. I won't go into detail.
No, thanks.
But I just wanted to be that one person to just stand up and say, hey, we can do more than what you assume we can, and this is evidence how.
Yeah, that's very, very good evidence. So what advice would you give to other teenagers who are watching, who maybe, they have great ideas, and I know in school a lot of times, a teen may want to do something, but the peer pressure from the group they're with or different things like that can kind of hold them back. So what advice would you give a teen who would want to write a book?
Well, if you want to write a book, maybe just stick with your creative mind, trust it, and also be real with yourself. Like, if this is stuff that you really wanted to put into a book, actually do it. Because if you change your mind later, you're going to look at the book and realize, oh, I should have put this in there.
Right. Okay. Well, listen, I really appreciate you sitting down and talking with me. Again, the book is called Our Time. I'll hold it up so you can see it. And it is written by Triston Dawkins, and there's 3 other teenage writers, published by Guyana Cooks. And again, this came out in December. You can purchase it on Amazon. You can also go to the Mount Zion Baptist Church website at www.mtzionbaptistchurchkm.org, and you can purchase it there as well. So thank you again, Triston.